Welcome to Honey Acres Homestead. If you are one of our subscribers, you may have noticed that we have not put a video out for a very long time, for several months, and there's a very good reason for that. A couple months ago, we put our house on the market. Now, this is something we've been considering doing ever since we moved here. And that's because we live in a neighborhood and there's a lot of commotion around us with not really any privacy. Now, even though we've done a lot of work here and have a really good start to our homestead, we thought it would be worth it to start over one more time in order to get that peace and that quiet and that privacy that we really desire and think is very important. So, our house has been listed for sale and is now in contract. It is set to close in just a couple days here. So we have been working over these last 30 days to sell all of our goats and our chickens and get ready for a big move. Now, in all honesty, we don't know where we're going. We've wanted to go to Idaho or Montana for several years, and I think we're just gonna make that big jump, that big leap of faith, and go up there and honestly figure things out one step at a time. So the process of selling our house so far has been extremely rocky, and there's been many changes that these buyers have wanted to our contract, and honestly the whole thing has been way up in the air this whole time, but we just had no choice but to press on and sell goats and get ready just in case our sale went through. And it looks like at this point it is. We are getting our U-Haul truck tomorrow, we're gonna get it loaded up, and we're taking off. So during this time, these last several months when I haven't made any videos, we've basically just been on hold, kind of at a standstill. Instead of pursuing growth and developing our homestead even more, we've taken a step back and we just have been watching the animals grow, enjoying new baby goats that have been born, and as well as watching our garden grow. We have over 50 tomatoes, over 80 peppers, and celery and cucumbers and different things in our garden that have been growing and doing great. So we've also been enjoying a lot of the wildlife that lives around us here and just the beautiful nature and the new life that has come with spring. So as we say goodbye to our homestead, all the work that we've done here, the animals that we've loved and cared for, the garden that we've planted, the home that we've made, and we get ready to step into the next chapter of life that is very unclear and uncertain right now. We don't know what our next address will be. We don't know how everything will work out in the end. But we want to share this. I want to share this poem with you. It's by John Newton. It just beautifully puts into words the truth of God's provision, no matter what. And during this time of difficulty that's going on in the world, my hope is that it can be a source of encouragement for you too, as it has been for us. It's called "The Lord Will Provide" by John Newton. Though troubles assail us and dangers affright, though friends should all fail us and foes all unite, yet one thing secures us, whatever betide, the promise assures us, the Lord will provide. The birds without garner or storehouse are fed. From them let us learn to trust God for our bread. His saints, what is fitting, shall ne'er be denied. So long as 'tis written, the Lord will provide. God's call we obey, like Abram of old, not knowing our way, but faith makes us bold. For though we are strangers, we have a good guide, and trust through all dangers, the Lord will provide. When Satan assails us to stop up our path, and courage all fails us, we triumph by faith. He cannot take from us, though oft he has tried, this heart-cheering promise, the Lord will provide. He tells us we're weak, our hope is in vain. The good that we seek, we ne'er shall attain. But when such suggestions our graces have tried, This answers all questions. The Lord will provide. No strength of our own, and no goodness we claim, yet since we have known of the Savior's great name, in this our strong tower, for safety we hide, the Lord is our power, the Lord will provide. When life sinks apace, and death is in view, the word of His grace shall comfort us through. Not fearing or doubting, with Christ on our side, we hope to die shouting, the Lord will provide.